Hey everyone, this is Brandon, your semi-favorite YouTuber in the world. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not even saying my favorite, right? That's what I thought. Anyhow, I am playing this game, Satisfactory. I've had a video or two of this in the past, and I honestly cannot remember if I posted them. I don't think I did. I've already done a video on this about an hour long, and for whatever reason the mic wasn't working during the time, so I get the joy of starting over and doing this again. Anyway, Satisfactory early access. This is actually a pretty fun little game. The developers keep adding to it. They keep doing all sorts of fancy stuff that makes things awesome. The idea is that you work for a company called Fix It. It's interesting. And they send their crews to other worlds to harvest resources and to build different stuff. So when they send you there, you start with a minimal amount of stuff. You have to deal with the alien life and figure out a way to survive and to live. Obviously, it's early access, so there's a lot they can do with this game, and there's already a lot they've done with this game. You can see that they've added in an update, only update number 2, and they added in trains and nuclear. And I've played this game a few times, a few different ways. I've played with my boys, and I've never advanced high enough to make the train and to get to the nuclear stuff. I've seen it where you can harvest it, but it's fun. It's kind of like several of those other games where you craft and do different things. They combined a lot of futuristic elements to it, and it's great. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and oops, I didn't mean to hit that one, sorry. Load. So I'm gonna load in this starting off, and I'll show you. I've been playing this on and off for a couple years, I guess, and even through adding new things. So I've built this up to a point where it's a big mess, but it has a lot of everything. So let me show you just a little bit about what it is, and then we'll create our own game. So I'm gonna pause and until this loads up, and then I'll show you around. Alright, we're back into the game. So, what we have here, you can see that vehicle down there. It's all about vehicles, it's about manufacturing, it's about building stuff. Look at it. I'm drilling for oil, and I'm bringing back the oil barrels. If you look inside here, I just dropped this off. This is a vehicle station. So you can robotically program, that's what these things are. You can robotically program your vehicles to like run errands for you. They go from one station to another, and they can drop things off, pick things up, do what have you. In this one I've got into some massive fast conveyors, some slow conveyors. I've got, this is more oil refinery and manufacturing what oil can do, and then there's some complex stuff like computer parts and boards. These are storage containers. They store a lot of different things. Computers, ladders on the sides of them. Anyway, as you can see across the way, I've got coal factories. Up there I've got coal factories as in electrical factories that use coal to produce the energy. Up there, those are also energy, but they use fuel that you've created over from different things. This building that I'm on right here, it's an assembler where it takes different components and builds one component. So in this particular example, those are screws shoving in there. These are chunks of plastic. These are cables, and these are computer circuit boards. And you know, it goes. Actually, I can't really see in there without a stand. It doesn't really look like it's doing anything because it's still waiting. But it's making these computer boards, and the output, when it's completed, it'll go up that elevator and move along and store. So we'll run over here. There's stuff going on down there. I've got stuff over here. I've got another robot thing come over here grabbing coal. I mean, there's so many things that you can do, and it's just kind of all whatever your imagination can handle. So this is a space elevator. like I said in the beginning, this is kind of a slammed together because I didn't know what I was doing. I was learning the game. But this is potential of what you can do. There's cars you can drive and different levels of stuff that you can do. There's weapons. I've got a little weapon thing here. This the weapon I had is a gun-ish thing. It shoots a bolt. So you can actually see the bolt stuck in. It's kind of cool. You have to manually reload. Anyway, there's all sorts of things that you can do. Eat some food to get yourself healthy. You can create beacons. You can throw a mine out there and blow stuff up. Anyway, that's the game. Satisfactory. It's actually very satisfactory. Anyway, that's very lame. So let's go ahead and create a new game. I'm going to get out of here. Exit to main menu. Confirm. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and create a new game, and we will start off new game. I'm going to go ahead. There's 3 sections to this planet. You're only on one planet, but there's 3 different areas, biomes, if you would, to the planet. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the northern forest. I've played with those. That field that you just saw was in this grass field. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. I'm going to make it friends only in case I ever want to bring. We're going to name this game, I don't know, Major Awesome. And we'll make it vids. Major Awesome Vids. How about that? That sounds pretty lame. So we're going to go ahead and load this stuff up. And then I'll kind of sit through the beginning tutorial. She can be a little bit annoying, but we kind of have to go through it on a new one. So here, fix it. See, if I... Anyway, here you are. You're in space, and your company is about to shove you down to a planet in a tiny little drop pod.
Attention, Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis. Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4.
All right, here we go.
3, 2, 1. Planetfall
All right.
procedure initialized.
So they're literally dropping us from space down through the atmosphere, and we are burning up. It's a joyous occasion. Hold tight. Still holding on. Maybe a little bit longer than what it needed to be, but... Oh, there we go. Beautiful scenery. Whoa, sorry.
Planetfall complete.
All right, here we go.
Ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Okay, and now I'm finally in control.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the 3rd of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding.
Okay. She's going to start talking again.
First objective. Please dismantle the drop pod. The resulting materials will be repurposed to construct a habitat and utility base, from now on referred to as the hub. Note: Fix-It Incorporated is cost-effective and efficient. We do not waste.
Alright, so, let's see if I can get started here. Nope, can't. I clapped. Let me find the keys. Okay, so this key here is your resource thing. So if you hit the letter F, this is where you can suck in this stuff. And that's what she wants you to do. So suck it in and now it's gone. You've got all the supplies. If you,
Second objective. Please ensure you have your Fix-It Incorporated Xeno Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: According to Fix-It regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
so you can pick up grass,
Third
trees.
objective.
Oh,
Please
look at that.
familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find
Keep
iron.
talking.
Note: The acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Okay, so there are certain plants you can pick up and certain plants you
Initial
cannot.
scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
I'm only gathering these because I know I need them, at least in the beginning, for fuel. So you have an inventory. You hit the tab key. It shows you everything I've picked up. This is the hub parts that I need. I've got this here. She wants me to find iron, and that's what we need to do. So if you hit this, it's gonna ping iron that it finds, and we're probably gonna need to go in that direction whenever it finds it. Okay, so there's some 418 meters away. So we're gonna go ahead and start running over there. We'll collect a few things as we go. What is this here? This is raw quartz. You don't need this until later in the game.
This shows purity levels akin to synthetic quartz manufactured on Earth. Analysis required to determine precise use.
Okay, so about everything that you find that's new, you're going to need to research. Okay, so I'm grabbing a bunch of crud here, and let's head over here. This is the little doggy thing, dog lizard. You can sort of, I guess, pet it if you have to, but you don't have to. Let's find out where the iron is again. It doesn't stay on there forever. Okay, so we're going the right direction. That's good to know. So we are going to look around for enemies. Alright, see that thing there? You got to kind of watch what you're doing, because that's a slug that you'll use later on. But these guys, if you get too close to them, they stand up and then they spray a poisonous pollen or gas, if you will. Here, we'll wait and see until it activates. There, it's opening up, and there it goes. So then all of a sudden the area around becomes, I walked myself onto a cliff. Lovely. You can't breathe with that stuff, so you got to stay away from it. You won't die instantly, but stay away from it. Okay, so there's copper down there, and I believe the iron was down there somewhere too. Oh yeah, so those are your points of iron. There's 4 chunks of iron. There's also copper over there. So I need to get over there, and now that I've... Oh, and what's this? This is limestone. We need this to make concrete. I'll go ahead and harvest this real quick. And this is the boring part. Alright, so as I'm running around, you can jump, you can run, you can walk. You can take fall damage if you fall. But we need to come clear down here onto this lovely road looking thing. It actually does look like it's a road. And we'll keep running. I didn't make it all the way down yet. Doesn't look like that's an alien creature. I don't know that he'll hurt you. Whoa, look at that. Now your Xeno Zapper, if you go and smack him, he will take off. Ah! Now that I've scared me! This is not his friend. Okay, so these you gotta keep smacking. And it best is just to jump over them. That scared me. Sorry if that scared you, but it scared me. I was not seeing that. Anyway, you're going to run into those guys. They're protective. They drop these alien carapaces.
Studying the remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
Thanks for the tip. Alright, so that's karma to bite you in the butt right there. Don't go and hit animals that aren't really angry with you. Because another one might come. See, there's two more. Oh, great. And one of them's charging. Okay. Come on. It takes them a few shots. You just kind of keep hopping over these guys. These guys aren't that hard to take out, but you know, you can keep hitting them after they're dead. And they have some decent physics, but it's gross. And they disappear in just a. If you leave them alone, see, they're already gone. All right, so there's his friend. He's angry. Just keep xeno-zapping him. You have to hit him 3, 4, 5 times maybe. But if you keep hopping over him, you can take the least amount of damage possible. And see, usually when those guys come out of the works, there's something like that that's near. And I'm going to go ahead and hop up there if I can. Alright, do a little parkour. And then this is a green power slug. Go ahead and harvest it. She'll talk to us, I'm sure.
This semi-slug seems to emit weak potential energy from its crystalline shell. Further analysis of crystals required to determine application.
Oh. I started going the wrong way, apparently. So let's head over here to find my iron. I went down a little too far. Okay, so is it over through here, I wonder? Is a better way to do it? Okay, is this more limestone? Do. A little bit more. You can do it. Come on. It's giving me a lot of limestone off this little tiny. There we go. That was a lot of it for such a little deposit. Okay, so iron I can see is right there. Right there. So if I ping it, you'll see it ping right there. Okay. And that's where we want to go. I'm going to check my inventory. It is filling up a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going to come up here. And you want your base that you want to start near iron. Now I found iron, and I know there's some copper near here too.
Fourth objective, build the hub. Note, to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution, ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Okay, so now that she's done talking to you, we're gonna go ahead and you can to build you. So you hit the Q button on the keyboard and you search what you can build. The only thing we can build right now is the hub because that's as far as we've gotten. You can rotate it to be facing whatever direction you want. I'll go ahead and where's the iron? I'll just go ahead and put this right here, out of the way. Okay, and there you go. She'll talk to us some more, I'm sure.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. Fifth objective, Hub Upgrade Storage and Power. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
Thank you, Ada. Alright, so there's this hub. This is where you kind of research everything. So if you select the 0 tier, you have to upgrade hub 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's the whole point. And this chunk of metal you're sitting on is the hub. So for upgrading 1, it's going to cost us 10 iron rods. And from there, once we get this, we get to build all this stuff. We can craft iron ingots. We can craft wire and cable. And we can scan for copper. you know, like we're scanning for that. We can also build an additional Xeno Zapper if we want. We can have a smelter and a portable miner. And that's really what we want to do. So we come over to here. This is my inventory on this side. And this tells me what I can build. Well, an iron plate costs 2 iron ingots. What was that noise? That scared me. Alright. There are still hostiles in the area, so anyway, and we need iron rods, and they cost 1 ingot, and we can build 46 ingots. So I'm going to go ahead and build these 46 ingots real quick, and from this point forward, you get the idea. You come in here, you choose what you want, you hold it down, you click craft until you no longer have the items available to craft with. So you can see that I have 8 left that I can do because I have 8 pieces of iron ore, and there you have it. Now I can craft some iron rods. So I'm going to go ahead and make, say, 18, 19, we'll make 20 of these bad boys. Okay, and that's 20. So come here, select the 0, upgrade 1, 10. So you select the milestone, and you place your 10 in there, and click upgrade hub. And boom, now my hub has a ceiling-ish, sort of. And it's got a power supply right here.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature Biomass Generator. Hub Feature Personal Storage. Scanner Feature Copper. New equipment, buildings, and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively.
Alright, now you notice...
Objective. Hub
Sorry,
upgrade.
she's talking again.
Note. Connect buildings to a generator for power.
Thank you.
Note. Buildings such as the smelter require a blueprint to be set. Advice. Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
We done, Ada? Thank you. Okay, so Ada's telling us some hints. Upgrade 2 is 10 of these. You need 10 plates, 10 iron rods, and 50 copper wire. And we haven't found any copper yet, but there is some near here, I know, because we saw it from above. So I'm going to go ahead and come down here. I can make 13 iron plates, so I'm going to go ahead and make those 13. Okay? And what you can do is you can activate this milestone and go ahead and place in what you need. Alright, so there you go. Now, and then you just leave, and it stays there. This is a storage device. I don't have any use for leaves, wood, flowers, quartz, alien carapace, or this at the moment. Alright, so we'll just keep all that in the inventory. We'll throw that in storage. And now what we can do is go and check to see what we can build. Well, we have a craft bench, equipment workshop, and a smelter. Well, this is a craft bench. So what we don't have is the equipment workshop. And I'll go ahead and set... actually, I won't, because I need 6 total iron plates and 6 iron rods. So in order to do that, I need to mine more. Now, you can come over to this section here and mine, and you get 3 at a time. Or you can come over to one of these deposits, like right here. Alright. And hit this, and you get 6 at a time. Now you'll notice... Oh, these guys, there's a family coming through here. You notice that thing behind. Those are basically... I've played this, they're bees, and I unlocked them. And they come at you, and they hurt. You gotta hit them twice, but they will attack you. And keep attacking you. And... Come on. Alright, so I killed 2 of them, right? So that there's a third one laying around here, or did I kill 3? Did I get all 3? Well, I'll find out, I guess. Hi, lizard. Hi, lizard dog. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up. Hi, lizard dog. Can I pet you? Alright, he doesn't like it. Maybe it's because I have a weapon in my hand. Berry nuts.
This consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Okay, so it wants you to scan it and get further analysis. I'm going to go ahead and pick up the rest of this iron ore real quick. so that we can make a few things. And there you have it. I'm going to go ahead and craft this stuff. I'm going to collect that right there too. And we'll be back in just a moment. Alright, we are apparently back. And I went ahead and equipped these berry nuts. You can see as I got into my little fights, scuffles that I've run into, I've lost a little bit of health down here at the bottom. And if I put the berry in my hand, which all you do is you drag and drop it like that. Put the berry in your hand and then you eat it. Press click. That gives me a half. So one nut gives me a half a health bar. Okay? So it's always good that you have some kind of food to help you heal. You always want to make sure you have something. So what we do have is I can make this equipment workshop, and I'm going to go ahead and twist it so it is right here, and we'll put this in place. I created enough of the stuff. So you come in here, you can see that in here you can build a portable miner or a xeno zapper. Now the portable miner, I need wire and cable. So I think right now the thing I need to do is to go find some copper, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in there. We'll sort this stuff out and call it good. So now I'm going to run this way. There's one of those things I guess I could get into a fight with if I wanted to. Well, some of those things scare me with the noises they got. So let's come up here and check this out. It's starting to get nighttime. There's what is this, a pale berry?
This consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Okay, so I found, looks to be some copper next to a bug nest. Alright. So let's just go up. Where you at? You see, they're coming around to surround me. What a... Come on. Alright, I can feel you behind me. Where'd the other one? Where'd the other one go? I can hear him. There he is. Come on, come at me, come at me, come at me. Oh my gosh. Twice. There we go. Alright, got them all. Woo! So let's go ahead and copper. Let's pick up this copper. There is definitely an easier way of doing this. In the beginning, you got to get past all this little annoyance part. And copper. And you can keep adding copper if you'd like, you know. If you want. Anyway, so then there's this. And then what's over here? Nothing but most likely some death. Down here, it's pretty foggy. I'm sure there's something down there of value. Up here, there's some interesting ore over there. Up here, what do we got? Looks like a cave. I don't want to roam too far because caves can be dangerous. I'll stay out of this cave for now. Oh, there's something up there, which means there's probably something that can kill me in there. We'll stay out of there right now. We're going to work on our objectives. We don't need to do any exploring quite yet. I'll grab that here. Turn on my light that I can see. There's some more copper. Is there any? Oh, there's an animal. Some more berries. I'm going to go ahead and try. Oh. Take this copper. I don't think I need to fight this thing. It's like sometimes best just to kind of leave it alone. Oh, somebody heard me. Let's see if I can get out of the way before they chase me down. Oh, no, he's coming. Okay, 4 hits. 4 hits it took me to get that guy down. Alright, so now he's made me angry. Is his friend? Does he have a friend over here? No? Yes, maybe? can't see. It's getting to be a little dark out. So I'm going to run over here, grab this berry. Clean up some of this tree stuff. Whew. Oh, there's a big flying one up there. There's something up there. Okay, so in this, what is this? Oops, no. Limestone. I know I haven't used the limestone yet, but I know we will, and so I'm just grabbing it when I see it. Eventually we will find deposits like the copper and the iron as well. Just gotta be on the lookout for them. I wish you mined a little faster, that'd be fun. But I guess you're only using like a chisel. All this technology and they give you a chisel to work with. Fun! Anyway, let's head back to our base. Oh no, that was dumb. Alright, so that hurt me. See, damage. I'm damaging their property, which is me. Which is fun, right? Oh! Oh no, this is not where I wanted to go, but since I'm here, I might as well. Is there more than one? One. He's still running. Why are you still running? Two. Oh, I let him sneak up on me. I chased him. Okay, where's he at? I can't see him. Oh, there he is. He's up high. There, got him twice. That should knock him down. Yes. I got leaves out of that. Where's this little carapace thing? There it is. Come on. Get, mouse, get on it. There it is. Okay. Where did I see that at? Oh, right here. These are interesting. I mean, is there another little friend? Sometimes there's more than one. Be cautious. Okay, so my inventory's close to full. When you see these, this is like a ship of one of your company that's crashed and it was carrying supplies. So there's 31 reinforced iron plate, which we haven't even figured out how to make yet. There's 210 screws, 213 of this copper wire. There's 500 and 500. That means I can't carry anymore. So let's see. I don't need flower petals, right? So let's just stack that up, and I don't care about the leaves either. Let's go ahead and grab that. Another 81. All right. Let's have a look around. See if there's anything. Is there anything in the water? Oh, look, there's something here. Circuit boards. 11 circuit boards. Okay, open up the pod. Repairs needed. It says I need one modular frame. If I get a modular frame, I can open what's inside of there. And I don't have a modular frame. So this... I heard the fire and I thought it was a growl. Okay. So, there's another little creature, dude, like a bird. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this berry. You can see my health is down by 3. Okay, so where's my base? So on the hub, if you look at the top up here, kind of gives you a map sort of where you need to go. It's not really a map. There is a map, but I don't have it researched yet. Okay, there's my base. Okay. So now I don't even need the copper that I got to make it into ingots because I picked up all this wire, right? So I've got 581 wire. So let's open up this storage thing, get rid of this, and let's go ahead and, oops, I meant to do this. Put this stuff in here and I'll eat it because it frees up a spot. And I'm going to put this in here. Berries give you 1 full. Okay, that's nice. So we're going to go ahead, put this back in here. I don't have any use for the circuit board yet, or the screws, or the reinforced iron plate. And you see my storage got a little bit bigger. Or maybe that's just me. I don't remember. Anyway, I can sort this too. And that should be good. I didn't need the wood, I guess. for right now. And then I'm gonna open this, and no, I wanted to come over here and portable miner. I need cable. So let's go back over here to the crafting bench and cable. It says I can make 290. I don't need that much. So I'm gonna make say 50-ish. You can make it pretty quick. And there, yeah, there's 50 plus ish. Now, portable miners. I'm gonna go ahead, make one for iron, one for copper, and then if I find that I want another one, I'll create 3. So in order to use these, you need to go find a deposit for ore. You switch to your inventory and throw it in your hand, and then you click it down, and there, here comes this little thing comes alive. Check some stuff out. It's kind of a cute little thing. And now it's a drill. Alright, and the cool thing about these, magically, they don't require power to run. They just do it. And you can see now it's already at 33. Alright, so then you can just click grab all, grab more. So that it drills pretty fast. So I can come over here. And since I have it, I might as well throw another one down so we have plenty. Alright, so I'll throw that there. I'll let that go. And then I need to get my weapons here. And I might as well take this thing out while I can. Okay. Okay, hit him once, hit him once. Come on, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, they're... Oh, see? Oh, what jerks. Come on, bugs. Oh, they hit me again. They like... Oh, how did I miss it? Alright, so they took out 2. No, whatever. So there's more iron right there. I'm gonna go ahead and before you can place anything like a iron, a well, or no, a drill or a portable drill, you've got to remove this big block. So I might as well go ahead and do that now. All right. And so, whew, excuse me. There's some more nuts. I'll take those. Sorry, that was a yawn. I shouldn't have done that. I'm tired. It's been a busy week. So the last one I'm going to throw right here. Let's go. I did not, wrong button. I'll put the last miner right here on the copper. Okay. Do your stuff, little buddy. Alright. And there he goes. It's kind of cool. Now, they just will run until they're full. I think they can store about 100. I believe it's 100. So if you run back over here, you can see both of these things are no longer working because they've already drilled, yep, 100. As soon as you grab all of it, it starts right back up. You run back to it, grab all. So now, what I need to do is expand my hub. So I need 50 wire, which I have, so I'll go ahead and upgrade the hub. Alright, now I've got, literally have a ceiling and some walls. Look at that, and some trees inside of a room.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively. 7th objective, hub upgrade, conveyor belts. Note, use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results. Note, constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which only one type at a time.
Okay, she's done talking. So, as you can see, I am converting the limestone into concrete. That's going to save up 3 separate spaces. And concrete is fun. So, I've got my shop there. If you go open up here, there's a constructor, a smelter, there's a power pole, power line, and nothing else that I can do yet. So, so we don't have to do stuff manually. Let's go ahead and build a smelter. I'll go ahead and you can see the directions on the smelter. Everything goes in that side, out that side. All right. and I can't do anything else, so I'm going to go ahead and just slap this. Let's see, it wants to go up because there's a tree there. So I'm going to set that right there. Alright. Now, it needs power, and this is your power. So what we can do is we go to the power area, and I'm going to put a power pole right out in front. Rotate it. Because, alright, got the power. And then I'm going to grab a power line from here to here. Okay? Now I'm also going to go from here over to near here. I don't need to be here because there might be other machines that I put over here, and you can only put 4 wires. So I'm going to go ahead and put a wire, put a power line from here to this machine. Now I have no power because I haven't fed this yet. And part of what we were able to do is biomass. That's good. And there. No. Yeah, there. Biomass. I can make biomass out of leaves. Okay, so you just, same as anything else, you start creating biomass, and the leaves make quite a bit of biomass. So we'll just go ahead and get rid of all the biomass we can. All right. Or no, sorry. You know what I mean. Create it. Then you come over here. You see that it's there. I'm gonna go ahead and add all 200 biomass, and now it instantly starts pumping away. Now you can see that my capacity is 20 milliwatt hours. Okay, or megawatt hours. It's probably megawatt hours. And I have a 0 consumption really because I'm not doing anything because I've got it plugged in, but I have nothing in here. So what I can do is I can tell it, I want you to make me some copper ingots right now because I've got some copper. So I'm going to throw these in here, and there, it's going to start stacking those until it's at 100. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and let this produce, and once we get 100 of them, we'll be right back. Alright, we're back now, and what I did was I switched this recipe up from copper to iron, and so I started producing enough. I've got 89 iron, double click that. I've got 105 iron, and I've got 63. I made some copper and stuff while I was there. So we can come back over here. Oop, I'm stuck on a little cliff there. Grab all that. See, now I'm full. And then come and do this and put more iron in there. Come on, go make it go in there. Double clicking it sometimes works better, sometimes not. Anyway, let that. Oh, how much iron ingots was there? 15? Not much. Anyway, so now I've got plenty of stuff here. What's the next step? Hub upgrade 3 gives me an extra inventory slot, makes me make conveyor belts and foundations. And biomass must be biomass from wood or something. I can make ramps and walls. So basically more building stuff. We'll go ahead and select that mission. I need 75 plates. I need 10 of that. What is this? Concrete? I made enough concrete. And this is reinforced iron plate. It only needs 2. And lucky for us, we went over to that place and found 2. So I'm going to go ahead and slap that in there. I won't need it for anything else, so I'll put it back. I don't need that right now. Sort this. Don't need that right now. We'll sort that. Sort this. And I'm slightly injured. No big deal. I've got biomass going. And what is it? I need iron plates. So it said I needed 75 iron plates. Let's see what we can do off this loveliness here. Only a few more. There we go. And then what that leaves us with is 72. I need 3 more. 3 more. So that means normally if, we'd have we have everything we need. Actually, I have everything we need, but rather than come on, bring it over. You know what I mean. Let's throw that in there so it continues to function. I'm gonna run over here. It's a lot of running back and forth. So let's add. There's my 3 that I did. Oops. Right? I was making iron plates, right? Why? Come on. Okay, so everything's there. I can hub it out. Excellent. Listen to her.
Congratulations. You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Okay.
8th objective. Hub upgrade, additional power. Advice. When planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts. Caution. Overloading the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
Thank you. Okay, so what we have here is a way to start the automation process, and I will end the videos shortly after we start at least one automated process. So if you look and see what we can make biomass out of wood and leaves. We have biomass here. Our power is over here. Let's see if I can put more in there. It's full. We're only using 4 milliwatts. We're generating 20, so that's fine. And then let's see if I can make a smelter, a constructor, power lines, logistics. I can make conveyors and foundations. I can't make anything else. I cannot make a drill yet. Okay, so what I can do is I'm going to put this on a hotkey and make this a 5. And then I'm going to make this short ramp as a 6 and the tall ramp as a 7. Alright, and then I'm going to come and hit the 5 key and invalid aim location. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and where we got, okay. So I've got this here. Boom. Okay, so this will snap to grid. So you can snap it to there. Oops. Alright, now I can't place another one here because that power pole's there, but I can place one here and here. Now you see, now that's kind of slightly in the way. I don't know if I can do that. So what I'm going to do is I'll get rid of my workshop. Okay, and then we'll put that there and that there. That there. Okay. So now we have some room to mess around, and so I can put, where's it at? Equipment workshop. Sorry. So you can place it anywhere. I'll just put it right there. So I've got the crafting bench and equipment workshop. You don't even have to be looking at it correctly. And that's that. So is there anything on the inside? There's starting to get more stuff with the hub. I got a bed with some weeds in it. That's cool. Still waiting. It doesn't tell me what those are, but oh, and then there's another. What else am I doing? All right, so let's look to see what our next objective, hub upgrade 4, gives me. A miner and a storage container. I need these devices. And hub upgrade 5 gives me a biomass burner, space elevator, object scanner, a beacon, arm slots, and inventory slots. We'll just go ahead and do them in order. So it'd be nice. We'll select this milestone. All right, I'm not going to put anything in it yet because I wanted to automate one thing, and I don't know. Actually, I can't automate anything really. Alright, so did I put anything? Nothing else new here. So really, I do need to get this next upgrade. So let's go ahead and I'll put everything there, everything in there. I'll put all that in there. I'll put that there. So those are done. I need more iron rods and I need more iron plates. So I need more iron ingots. So let's go to our smelter, and I've got it. And I'm going to go ahead and combine those. Okay. Let that work. I'll come back up here. And now I'm going to make a bunch of plates. I think I needed 100 plates. And I only had 24 in there. So this isn't going to be enough. Not even close. But I can make the rest of this as ingots. Go ahead and make those plates. And as you can see, some of this stuff is a tedious thing. 78. Now I'm out of iron ore, so I'm going to go ahead and grab all that. Come over here. Grab all that. Come back here. See how it's making stuff. It just may not be fast enough, which is fine. I mean, we don't have to be super ridiculously fast, because we can still do it manually. So I tell you, I'm going to break away and do this so you don't have to wait for it, and I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, somewhat of a painstaking process, but that's okay. It takes a little time. It's only painstaking because I'm tired. So let's get that in there, let's get that in there, and we're going to go ahead and upgrade. We're going to listen to her talk.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature, Additional Biomass Generator. New buildings, which can be found in the Build menu.
Thank you.
Ninth objective, Hub Upgrade, Molecular Analysis. Note: to ensure full mastery of skills and equipment, I have been asked to not interfere with this last objective. Good luck.
Thanks, Ada. Okay, so Hub 5. So, space elevator, scanner, biomass burner, etc. And these are the things that I need, which is obviously a lot. So I am going to get to it. I'm going to run over here. We'll grab this. And do I have any more iron? No, I don't. So let me grab this. Let that produce. Come over here and grab this so it continues working. Okay, so I do have a miner. So if you look at the cost of a miner, I have the concrete, I have the iron bars, and I even have the portable miner. It's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab all, and then I'm going to pick the miner up. Okay, so now I have an empty slot, and this is where automation comes into play. I'm going to go ahead and drop this here. I'm going to face it this way. Do I want to face it this way? Maybe. Maybe. See, I have... if I need to, I'll move that. So... Actually, I may move it. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna make them both go straight out, straight forward. You can all do all this stuff here. All right. So now I need conveyor belt, and I need it to go from here, and I need it to go into here. So I did. All right. So how are we doing over here? We've got this. I'm gonna take this out. So now, remember the power pole here. I'm going to go ahead and run it to here. Now, you'll see the big drill starting up. And it's going to come down and start drilling away. As it drills, it should start throwing iron ore on the conveyor belt. Conveyor belt will take it straight to the smelter, and you'll see the smelter is adding one piece at a time, and it's producing as much iron as ingots as it can. All right, so that is one way to do it. So now I'm going to come down here, organization. Here's a storage container. Storage containers, I need more iron bars. So we'll come in here. We're going to click over here and get a bunch of iron bars. And that should do it. I think. Yes. Okay, so the storage container. Now, the storage container, I'm going to go ahead and try to make this straight. There. Alright, so there is like a snap to grid, so if you like look, you can see where it's lining up if you move it back and forth. Right there is exactly straight. So I'm going to throw that right there. And notice I have the correct directions. It says in there. Now this is where I'm going to get crazy. I'm going to flip it around. Actually, can I build elevators yet? No, I can't. So we'll just start with one. Now you'll notice that I've got 61 iron ingots. So I'm going to use this to store them. So I'll go back into logistics, conveyor belt, there. And now the iron ingot's going to start rolling out. So now I've got it all automated from drilling to smelting to storing. And so whenever I need an iron ingot now, it's just going to go over there. And that is how you automate things so that it works perfect. And okay, what else do we need here for this? We need this stuff. So maybe I'll just call it good right there. We've got ourselves a little bit of a base. We've got one more hub tier to jump up. I've got storage of that. I probably need to go get some more copper. See, here's another iron ore that I still have yet to do anything with, but we'll get to it. I'm sure we'll use it. I'm gonna come back over here. This is the copper. I'll go ahead and take all this so at least it's producing. And you can't automate that portable one. It's just, I mean, there's nothing really to automate. So I'll let this drill fill, and it's pumping stuff in here. Got 84 in there. And that's it. Now I just simply need to get the resources to make all of this. I need 150, 500, and 430. So it's pretty slick. So I'll go ahead and try to get all the supplies. In the next video, we'll add to our mechanical adventures. We'll make sure this this hub is completely fully upgraded, and we'll go and do the other things that are expected of us as far as research and whatnot. So thanks for joining. This is Brandon. If you like what you see, if you want to see more videos about this, please comment, like, ring the bell, whatever you want to do. Subscribe. It'd be great. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon. Have a lovely day.